Kaboom! Tjena! Det är bra. Det läget själv. Jag har fått paket. Jag är jättenöjd. Jag trodde inte det skulle komma från en vecka. Got some smaller Buster V, perfect for the perch, big perch and the big trout. Some more, good color. Another favorite of mine for the perch fishing, the pivot head. You also offset tackle with smaller perch jigs. And you have the head, it's loose, so it's moving really smooth and nice. And it's also making you can cast, we fish a lot of perch inside the seaweed and so on. So it's perfectly casted in. You can bounce it on the bottom if it's shallow or whatever. And when the perch takes, got them hooked. Yeah, today we have been doing some perch fishing, as you see on the equipment here, and we're fishing now in one of the lakes where we have some deeper water, and we fish a lot in quite shallow water. We go in closer to the shore, and three baits that I use the most here is some soft baits. I like this piglet that I use a lot. It's like 10 centimeter, and don't be afraid to use big baits for the perch here, I would say. So these are that I would call small baits, and I use them in different hooks. A normal jig hook when you're fishing deeper or where there's not so much seaweed, but quite often we cast into the seaweed as well, and then I use this pivot head. It's like so you can offset tackle, so you can cast in, it will not get stuck so easy. And now when we have, like today, we have had sunny weather, we use more colorful colors, and then when it was more cloudy, we use the more natural colors. And these work really good. And of course with the offset it can be sometimes a little harder to hook the fish. So if it's possible with not so much seaweed, then we use the normal jig hook. And the weight is depending. Now today we have used 10 gram, sometimes even 15 when we have some deeper water. So, but mostly 10 gram, 10 to 15 gram is perfect. Here with a pivot head, offset tackled. Like you see, it's prepared with the open there, so you can hide the hook inside there, and then when the fish takes, the hook comes, bam, and you got it. And it's safe from the seaweed, you can cast in, and even when you bounce it on the bottom, it don't get stuck so easy. Yeah. Today I have also fished quite a lot with the Buster V. It's the smaller of the Buster family. It fish very shallow and attracts a lot. Like you hear, it makes a lot of noise. Can make the perch really aggressive as well. This is I use when the fish is hunting close to the surface, so we fish really shallow water. And it's very easy to cast. You cast long. Can cast it with a bait caster, with a normal spinning reel. And yeah, I like this in many different colors, of course there is, but this blue chrome works really good in this water and in the most of the conditions and water colors. Really good. Yeah. And the third lure I use a lot is the Inquisitor from Strike Pro. It's like a normal plug. And the special with this one is it's very easy to cast. The weight is loose, so when you cast with a bait cart and so on, it's not spinning around. The weight is moving back. Very easy to cast long. And you can fish it and just like retrieve it in. I use a lot of twitching it in really more aggressively when I use this one. And it makes the perch really, yeah, I would say aggressive. They really love this one. Different colors depending on, like today we use more the colorful, of course. And this one is also really good now when it's sunny weather here in this water. And otherwise I go to more natural colors when it's more cloudy. And you fish it down to 1.5 meter. It's perfect. You can easily regulate it with depending on how you hold the rod, up or down. Really nice bait.